Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. On the return, here's Mims. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Now outruns their offense to take over. And their last drive reached the wrong end zone and equaled 2 points. So trying for the other end zone and 6 on this possession. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Motion man is the tight end here, going left. Carr now on 1st and 10. And down he goes. The Ravens defense gets it done. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Trying again, following the sack. Off the mark there, incomplete pass. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Here's a give inside to Kamara. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. No gain on the run, so now they face 4th down. They bring on the punt team, and they get this kick away. And some nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Now Jackson. Chased out to his right. He's running with it. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line. 2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 41. Buys time, rolling right. Ooh, he's calling his own number again. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They've got 1st down from the 31. Here's Lamar. Rolling left, buying some time. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. From the red zone now. Getting out to his left. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Now here's Lamar. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Ravens get more points to end a lopsided 1st half. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. The 6th time he's run it in this game, and that ties the NFL record. That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. On the return, here's Mims. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And his charge towards the line, that's right around 3 yards. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Going on a bit of a speed run, it seems. We are flying past halftime and going right to the start of the 3rd quarter. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. On the return, here's Mims. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. The Saints and Derek Carr about ready to get back to work. And there's a couple of moments we're seeing here that I think he's not going to want to be reminded of after this game. Turnovers have just interrupted his performance in this one. Made it really tough for him and this team to get into and stay in any kind of rhythm. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down. Tight end going in motion here. Working out of the gun, it's Carr. And this throw's knocked away, incomplete.
ability to track the ball, right? Ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. The ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, you're looking at a huge gain.
Escape. Oh, no, he lost control of another one. Oh, he gets it back.
You know what? Everybody on the field is going to make mistakes. The key is to clean that up as quickly as he can. Ball carrier loses possession, but he doesn't panic and lose composure. Instead, well, he hops on the ball and he saves the day.
Great work by the coverage downfield. Buys him enough time to catch him outside the pocket. Here comes the Saints punting unit. And he's been one of the players of this game. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. And he's brought down before the return gets far. 65 yards on the... Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw. On the move, headed right. He takes it himself. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Escapes the pocket. He calls his own number again. And he goes out a little short of the 40. 1st and 10 from the 41. Jackson to throw it. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
The tackle made back at his own 49.
Back to throw. Here's Jackson. And he's in trouble and gets brought down again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with 3rd down. Jackson throwing here. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. That one intended for Mark Andrews. So that brings up 4th and long. Here's Jackson to throw. He's trying another one deep. They can't connect as the coverage comes through. The 4th down stands. 1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. They go play action with Kong. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
So he scooped a fumble, and now he gets home and drops quarterback for a sack. You know what that tells me about this linebacker? Well, he's not afraid to put his face in the fan and fight through some guys to make some game-changing plays.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Run here with Kamara. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Carr to the air now. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. Their punter making his way out now. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. So this one goes out of bounds inside the 20, but not by much. They're giving him the 18-yard line. Baltimore running its offense out now. And taking a look at these highlights, Brock, just a reminder of the type of game that they have had throwing the football. It really has been the key to their success.
Yeah, they've just not only stayed on schedule here, Kate. I mean, they've made some music, right? Great rhythm.
Yeah.
Not just ahead of schedule, but huge plays that follow. We've seen a lot of different looks and wrinkles throughout this performance, and it's been a joy to watch.
Flush down now to his left. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 36. Avoids the sack. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. 1st and 10 from the 41. Looking to throw, Jackson. He's on the move. Now here he goes again. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Now it's Lamar. Stays upright. Took off with it again. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a 1st down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback. That's just a case where you're trying to make something with there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
The nose of the football inside the 1. Here's 2nd and goal. Now it's Jackson. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens keeping the pedal floored and adding 6 more. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. A 7th rushing score in this game. That's a new NFL record. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. On the return, here's Mims. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They're out and set, 1st and 10. New Orleans back on offense and ready to go now. And the turnovers have not helped as they find this game out of reach at the moment here in the 3rd. Taken in by Shaheed. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Kamara running out of the gun. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. He gets 6 on that play, and the Saints are going to have a 1st down. They stay on the ground with Kamara. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Carr here from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. From the shotgun, Carr. Rolling left, buying some time. And he evades any kind of trouble, but only a short gain to show for it after sliding down. Punt team on the field. And this one is crushed. Wow, beautiful punt here. That is going to go for 60 plus. The home team, since they'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Throwing with a blitz on the way. He puts some juice on it deep. Lays out for this one. Oh, what a catch! They're going to move the chains after a big play. 39 yards. 1st down throw for Jackson. Sheds off a rusher. And he's going to be taken down after a long time back there. Coverage sack through and through. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Yeah, we hear about it all the time. A short memory, right? We hear about it with quarterbacks a lot, Kate, when they make a mistake. But it works the same way for a defense, a whole position group. You have got to flush that big play, come back and play the next play. And boy, did the defense do it there.
He fires one deep down the middle. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens piling onto the scoreboard yet again. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. The 5th of the game for him, tying the NFL single-game record. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. On the return, here's Mims. This return makes it up to the 25. The New Orleans offense set to go now. And they're going to need to play for pride or for something to build on for next week, Brock, because this game seems out of reach, even though we've got a full quarter still to go. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Counter give to Kamara. And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith. He didn't get anything on that run, so struggles on the ground, leaving them with 3rd and long. Now Carr. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
He's got it. Broke through the tackle. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Airing it out to start this drive. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on 1st down. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Throwing again is Lamar. Escapes the pocket. And they take him down right along the 30. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Lamar back to throw. Forced out to his right. Oh, he's going for it again. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down. Working inside the red zone. Rolling out to his left. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. 2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 17. Fights off the pressure. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens can cruise to a win, growing that lead further. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. Another one on the ground for him. Tucker adds the PAT. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. On the return, here's Mims. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. The Saints ready to return their offense to the field. Carr now on 1st and 10. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Running back sent in motion. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up. Blitz coming, Carr. He just kept going the wrong way, and that's going to cost him. That is a safety. Definitely a rare moment we just witnessed here, Brock. That is their second safety of this game. This defense is showing out.
Capitalizing on any and every opportunity they get. I'll tell you what, a lot of crazy things enter my mind during a football game, watching and analyzing.
The Ravens in very good field position as they come up, 1st and 10. Now Jackson, headed out right. He's keeping it. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be first down, Baltimore. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. First down, here's Lamar. Throwing deep for the end zone. They connect on the deep shot. And he finds him in the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens trying to end this before the final quarter. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. His 6th of the game. That's the first NFL player to catch that many in one contest. Wow. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. On the return, here's Mims. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here comes the Saints offense. Motion man sent left. They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Another run for Kamara. Runs into traffic and hits a wall. No gain. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith. This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. They kick the running back in motion. 3rd and long for him here. Ravens swoop it in, and they bring him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. On now comes their punter. He's been hitting it well so far. This is another big one. Brought in at the 41. Breaks the tackle, still going. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up, 1st and 10. Now here's Lamar. He lets a heater go deep. This is brought in at the 15. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens keeping the pedal floored and adding 6 more. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. Another through the air this game. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. On the return, here's Mims. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Their offense ready to take the field now. Kamara now on 1st and 10. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Here's Carr. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Getting out to his left.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing he woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep him moving forward.
Starts his return from the 23. And some nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. Unconventional strategy here, to say the least. They'll try for a field goal. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. It's no good. Well, credit for believing in your guy, I suppose, but just too much kick for him to handle. And looking at the scoreboard, Brock, I think they can weather the miss there.
That's a kick right there, Kate, that defies explanation and analysis. But at the very least, if you're going to try a field goal on an early down, you've got to make it. That's embarrassing.
And down he goes. The Ravens defense gets it done. Back to the line they go. It's second down. They run it from the gun with Kamara. He's foray up the middle, and that's about 3. Giving that tackle to Kyle Van Noy. Ravens bring an extra DB out there. Third down coming up. Carr back to throw. Wow, it's free again! And this is picked up by the Ravens! And they stop him before he gets much on the return. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up, 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Another try following the sack. He puts some power on a deep one left. That's cut at the 25. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. If only every game could go like this for him, right? He's been fed target. They'll come up 1st and 10. Here's Lamar. He's on the move. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal. Jackson looking to throw. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens running them out of the building. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. Another one on the ground for him. Tucker able to tack on the extra point. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Here comes Williams on the return. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Saints come marching onto the field. And all game, they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. Throwing on 1st down, it's Carr. And down he goes. The Ravens defense gets it done. They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. Trying again following the sack. Dumps it off to his running back. And he gets back to the line, but no more. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Running back sent in motion. Ravens swoop it in, and they bring him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Collects this at the 35. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. On first down, Jackson. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Now it's Lamar. He throws a bullet to the center. He's got it inside the 10. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. Tucker on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Here comes Williams on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Now this offense getting set to work here. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. And he can escape no longer. They roam over and bring him down. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Working out of the gun. It's Carr. And after all that, he still can't get rid of it. They get there and drop him. So a really tough spot here. This is third and a country mile. Pistol snap to Carr. And after some relocating there, Brock, they track him down away from the pocket. Punting unit out now. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. This is away, and once again, he's caught all of it. Ball taken in at the 36. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. This off. The Ravens in very good field position as they come up first and 10. Looking to throw, Jackson. Chased out to his right. He can run it. And a solid gain gets them across the 45 before he goes out. From the 44-yard line now, first and 10. Here's Jackson to throw. He sends this one to the end zone. And he can't hang on to it in the end zone. Not an interception, only an incompletion. So they get it back. Second down coming up. Now it's Jackson. Shakes himself free. He tucks it and takes off. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. From the red zone now. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the pressure drives them backwards. Headed in the wrong direction, Brock, as they take second and goal now from the 13. Escapes the sack. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens continue adding to an insurmountable lead. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. Another one on the ground for him. Tucker adds the PAT. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Here comes Williams on the return. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. This offense ready to get going again now. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Now. Blue 80. What's up? What's up?
Carr here from the gun. Got his target. It's Hill. And this one does not go far. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 24. Finds him over the middle. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's good for a New Orleans 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Hey, now. What's up? What's up?
Carr with it on 1st. Kamara's got it. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30.
What's up?
Throwing again, it's Carr. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Now. What's up?
Back to the air, Carr. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. This one intended for the running back. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
What's up?
From the shotgun, Carr. He's got time. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. So the Saints send out Blake Grupe for the try. He was good on his 1st kick. Gonna need to hit this one well to go 2 for 2. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And Brock, I'd say that's more of a moral victory than something that's really going to affect the deficit much.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. 2nd time they brought him out for a field goal, and 2nd time, well, he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field. That's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Lamar back to throw. Buys time, rolling right. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 29. On the move, headed right. Oh, he's keeping it again. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, it looks like the 30. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Now here's Lamar. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. Back to throw. Here's Jackson. Escapes the pocket. He's running for it. And he's able to cross the 40 before going out. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Now Jackson. He puts some juice on it deep. He's got it inside the 25. And he gets this forward to the 19. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. And that one's incomplete, but boy, are they lucky it wasn't intercepted. That was a risky shot, but fortunately, they still have 2nd down coming up. Throwing again is Lamar. Escapes his grasp. Forced out to his right. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Jackson to throw it. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens throwing 6 more on the blowout. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. Another score for him this game. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Here comes Williams on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The offense headed back to the field. And they'll have a little momentum as they take the field here after their kicker drilled a deep one to end their last drive with points. Completes this one to Hill. And he's brought down after a short gain. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Carr. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Running back sent in motion left. First down from the red zone. Completed over the middle. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the game, but boy, Brock, what a shot. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. From the pocket, looking for a target. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
What now?
Now Carr. Wow, it's free again! And this is picked up by the Ravens!
Hey, I get it, Kate. 3rd down, you're doing all you can to try to stay on the field. But unfortunately, poor ball security loosens his hold on it, and the defense knocks it free. Instead of facing 4th down, even better, that defense is off the field completely.
Gets everything. Big gain downfield. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens running them out of the building. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. Another through the air this game. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Here comes Williams on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Their offense returning to the field for another possession. They watch their fumble turn into points, so feeling maybe a little bit of an urge to make up for that now in this series. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. All set up now for 1st and 10. Shaheed motioning right. Carr now on 1st and 10. This one's taken in by Hill. And he's tackled for a short gain. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. A tight end in motion now. Working out of the gun. It's Carr. This is reeled in by Kamara. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. Blitz coming. Carr. Ravens swoop it in, and they bring him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. So out now comes the punter. And this one is away, and he got all of it and then some. That's taken at the 15. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30. Looks like he might break it for a minute, but still a good 14 yards on the return. And the Ravens will go on offense. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. He's on the move. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. From the 39. And he'll go down. The Saints make the play. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up. Now it's Lamar. He fires one deep down the middle. He lays out for it and makes the catch. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Chased out to his right. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. Buys time, rolling right. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Here's Lamar. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Ravens continue adding to an insurmountable lead. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. Another one on the ground for him. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Here comes Williams on the return. This return makes it up to the 25. The offense getting set to go. And they'll get one final chance in a game that, to put it mildly, Brock, has been a bit of a miserable experience for them. Throwing on 1st down, it's Carr. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Trying again, following the sack. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Throwing his Carr. Escapes the pocket. And they're able to drag him down as he reaches the 15-yard line.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
He has it at the 33. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield. So a change of possession here on the punt. And they'll get ready to go on offense. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Oh, put some heat on this. This is caught inside the 15. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down. Oh, look at this. He's set up to throw. And nothing doing on that run. Defenders bottle it up quickly. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Lamar back to throw. On the move, headed right. And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Ravens throwing 6 more on the blowout. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. Another score for him this game. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Here comes Williams on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. This offense making its way back out now. Carr with it on 1st. And the first down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Back to the air, Carr. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. From the shotgun, Carr. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions, from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
And finally, they get there to take him down. That is a team sack all the way. Coverage was sensational. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up fourth down. So in front of the fly.